Now then, let me tell you all a tale. It's a cute story. I hope it'll appear in your slumbering dreams tonight. Ready? Here we go. In the nation of justice, there's
Fontaine!
standing Melusine. She is considered to be one of the most diligent in her duties.
There it is!
Among her kin.
Oh, look at the boat!
Look how hard she's working.
Look at look!
Even today. Don't let this little Melusine's size fool you.
Oh my god, it's so pretty!
Makes up for in her sense of justice.
I have no idea what's going on in this. I'm gonna have to rewatch it. But there's the sewer system.
Fearlessly by herself. If anyone
She's cute though.
Such as an unknown outlander, she'll be sure to watch their every move.
Oh, there's a swimming mechanic!
Anything suspicious occurs.
Oh, there it is!
This little Melusine will never act without authorization.
Oh my god, look at it, it's so pretty! what the fuck is that?
Usually that is.
Look at the crab! Look at the crab! Oh, this is cool! This is so cool!
Standing outlander isn't careful and finds themselves caught up in some misunderstanding. Then we can let the court decide their fate.
Oh hell, we're going to jail. Oh, that was cool! There's the Fontaine stuff, everybody. There's the Fontaine stuff. Alright. Well, that was just exciting as all get out. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that and catch everything, but wow. Wow, okay, Fontaine looks good. Fontaine looks really, 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 really good. It's very pretty. I was kind of wondering if they were going to drop something. I mean, you kind of have to figure, because like I said, this is the last update before we go to Fontaine. And as I mentioned at the top of the stream, there were massive leaks for Fontaine, so the environments got leaked, a bunch of the characters got leaked. So, like, all of that's out there. Not that this prompted them to do anything, because I'm sure this part was planned, because obviously that was a full trailer that was made and they put that together. But yeah, so that's cool that we actually got to see Fontaine. It looks gorgeous and I can't wait. Like the sewer system, I'm curious to see the underwater mechanic. Like I'm excited for Fontaine now. Like I want to see it. I want to go to it because it's going to have big shoes to fill, because Sumeru has been a really, really, really good update in terms of the story and in terms of everything else. Let me switch screens real quick because I'm going to sit here and talk, and I don't want to talk over a blank screen. Where's my D-Luke in the rain? There we go. There's D-Luke in the rain. Let me add myself back because, you know, that makes sense. Is it display or is it game? I can never remember. There we go. There I am. I'm back. So, Fontaine looks like it's going to be really, really good. But it has big shoes to fill, especially in terms of the story. Because Sumeru, like I said, has been a really good chapter for the game on the whole, especially just for everything that we've gotten in terms of the story updates, everything with the Fatui, all of the content we've gotten, especially on the main story, which, to be fair, we didn't get that much, but we got enough to where it helps to move the story forward, because we needed it, honestly. Like, all of the Dainslift stuff where we find out about Clotar Alberic, and we find out how the Abyss Order is founded, and we find Conria, and we get the information on, like, Piero, and the fact that Piero and our sibling know each other, and they've lived together, and that, you know, something happened there that we have no idea what's going on. And all the stuff with the Fatui, and the fact that we finally got to meet Dottore and Kale, two people who have been in the game, who actually existed before really the game. They're in the prelogue, they're in the manga. And like they're in there, and we have every other character essentially that's in the manga, but it's like we get Kale, we get Dottore, we get Sino. Like all these people that we kind of been waiting for are finally here, and it's just Sumeru on the whole has been a much better update to the game than, no offense to Inazuma, but Inazuma, I think fell a little flat for a lot of people. It was good, but it's kind of like, where does Inazuma sort of fit in the whole story? You don't really know. And what they did in this, at least for Sumeru, is they fit Inazuma kind of more into the story, because you found out that the planet Inazuma has actually been going on for about 500 years, which they had always said that, oh, you know, Inazuma, like Piero had masterminded Inazuma. He was the one behind the whole plan, but the plan fails, and you're like, well, that's kind of shitty. And you think it's a short-term plan, but then you find out, oh no, they're playing the long game in Inazuma because they were going for the Tartasurna energy and they were trying to get that. And, you know, Dottore is involved in that. And that's how they find Scaramouche. And that's how all of that ties in. We got that whole backstory. So we're getting little details and stuff that's filled in. We got information about Irminsul. We got the Hexen Circle. Like, we've gotten a bunch of updates in Sumeru that has been really, really, really good. So Fontaine has a lot to live up to in terms of all of that, especially just from the characters and the pacing, because what's also been very nice about Sumeru is just the characters that we've gotten, because in Inazuma, you have people that work together, like you have the Yashiro Commission crew, but for the most part, and you have the Watatsumi Island group, but for the most part, they're really kind of separate. And they're kind of their own entities, much in the same way that Liyue was. And so you didn't have that family dynamic like what you had with Mondstadt, where pretty much everybody is a Knight of Favonius and they all get along with each other and they all know each other and they all work together. You kind of lost that in Liyue and you lost that in Inazuma. So the fact that we've come back to it in Sumeru is really kind of cool. And so I would hope that possibly that happens in Fontaine, or we maintain some of that in Fontaine. I don't know. We'll kind of have to see, because I think we're going to be getting more of the separate groups again, but it's hard to say. But so far, the last update looks cool. I am a little surprised that they didn't do the Liyue updates, but we'll probably get that in 4.0 in terms of when they finally open that area in Liyue between freaking, Dvalin's Lair and Storm Terror's Lair, and Liyue. Like that one little sliver of land right by the Oceanid. They'll finally open that and you can just walk through there. I'll be so happy when they do. But yeah, hopefully we'll get that, because I was kind of hoping that would open and maybe that's where we'll get the Tea Village. But I'm also kind of surprised they didn't open the Black Cliff Forge. Like Liyue, it's interesting to me that pretty much, because there's an area in Sumeru too that they have not opened as well, that I'm sure is coming in a future update, where it's the southern, maybe it's the northern. It's basically the coastline of Sumeru is not open except for Port Ormos, and like that side leading into Liyue, but then it closes back up in Liyue, and that's supposedly where the Black Cliff Forge is. So none of that is open. So I would like that to open, but maybe not. We'll have to see. But so far, it's all exciting. It's all cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give the channel a follow. I would appreciate it. You can also follow me on Twitch. Well, you can follow me on Twitch, but you can follow me on Twitter at Linsmward, LNSWD, to get notified of when I'm going live. I should be live tomorrow, probably with more Star Rail or possibly Genshin. And then I should be live on Sunday as well with one of those games. You can also follow me on YouTube, youtube.com/@Linsmward, linsmward.radioshow.com, or just look for Linsmward on the YouTube. Like, subscribe, ring the bell, do all the things over there. There should be more content coming. I may upload this program if it doesn't get struck by the ads in it to YouTube, so we'll just kind of have to see. So if I do, hi YouTube, nice to see you. If not, that's fine too. There should also be a Luocha trailer coming very, very soon, because Star Rail's getting ready to flip the banner. So the Luocha trailer, let me just see if it's here. It wasn't here last night when I went to bed. There's is it up? Oh, it's up. His trailer's up. Or at least there's something for it. So I will have to react to that if it's up and get that live, even though I probably already missed it. But that's okay. That's fine. We'll live react to the Loacha trailer. So with that, I'm going to go and do my research. So I will talk to you later. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, whether it's morning, evening, afternoon, or night. And I'll see you tomorrow. Till then, bye.